Здравствуйте! In this segment, we will discuss some irregular past tense forms in Russian. Now, you remember that to form the past tense, we use the infinitive stem, that is, the infinitive minus the infinitive ending t. For the verb читать, our past tense stem will be чита. To the stem, we add l for masculine subjects, la for feminine subjects, lo for neuter subjects, and li for plural subjects. And so the past tense forms of the verb читать are читал, читала, читало, читали. This is probably one of the easiest things you had to learn while studying Russian. Now, although most of the Russian verbs follow this pattern, there are some important exceptions that need to be memorized. For example, some verbs, including those with the infinitive ending in ch, don't have the suffix l in the masculine past form. However, the feminine, neuter, and plural forms will have la, lo, li added to the masculine form. For example, the verb мочь, to be able. Он мог, она могла, оно могло, они могли. Or the verb лечь, to lie down. Он лег, она легла, оно легло, они легли. And the verb печь, to bake. Он пек, она пекла, оно пекло, они пекли. Note also that here we have the stress on the stem in masculine forms because we only have one syllable there, but then the stress shifts to the ending in all other forms. While most verbs have fixed stress in the past forms, there are some important exceptions with a shifting stress in the feminine form. For example, the verb начать. Он начал, она начала, они начали. Note that the stress only shifts in the feminine form. Similarly, the verb понять. Он понял, она поняла, они поняли. Принять. Он принял, она приняла, они приняли. And the verb взять, the perfective form to take. Он взял, она взяла, они взяли. You will see the same situation with monosyllabic verbs, where the stress is on the ending in feminine forms, and then it's on the stem in all other forms, such as быть, был, была, были, ждать, ждал, ждала, ждали, жить, жил, жила, жили, спать, спал, спала, спали, брать, брал, брала, брали, дать, дал, дала, дали, пить, пил, пила, пили. Finally, we also have some verbs that simply have irregular past forms and must be memorized. For example, the verb сесть. The past forms are сел, села, сели. Or the verb есть. Ел, ела, ели. The verb вести. Вел, вела, вели. And the verb идти, that has a completely different past tense form, шел, шла, шли. It is very important to memorize these irregular past forms because all other verbs formed on the basis of these verbs will also have irregular past forms. For example, найти, which is formed from идти, will have the past forms нашел, нашла, нашли. Or перевести, to translate, will have the past forms перевел, перевела, перевели. And one last note. When the subject of the sentence is the word кто, think of it as on in terms of subject-verb agreement. In other words, the verb will be in the masculine form in the past. Кто сказал, что экзамен завтра? If the subject of the sentence is the word что or все, it is equivalent to оно, and the verb will be in the neuter form. Что случилось? Спасибо, все было очень вкусно.